Hey guys, I'm gonna try and do a quick mobile vlog here. I don't know if anybody has realized, but the last time I checked, I saw something that led me to look into it. There was a list of the gun laws that have been put forward in Virginia, and that list was at 52, and I believe there's been a couple more since then, one of them about ammunition. But so over 50 bills have been introduced in Virginia concerning gun regulation. And you know, this is coming to a state near you. Basically, what we have right now is a war against the people, but it's on two fronts. It's what you need to understand. You know, you've got the highly publicized by mainstream media front of what's happening in Washington, D.C., where you have Congress trying to impeach the president, and here recently they have tried to limit his war powers, which neither of these are expected to get past the Senate. So it's basically just a diversion for the second front. Now the second front is at state level. And if you'll notice right now, it seems almost every day you're hearing of new bills being introduced about gun control in different states. And you know, it's overwhelming the number of bills that they're introducing. It's like every elected official is a Democrat anyway is introducing multiple bills. You know, it makes it hard for people to stay updated on these bill numbers and everything to talk to the representatives about, and that's probably why they're doing so many. It's really important, guys, that you pay attention to this, that you send emails and letters and call. It's you know, there's a couple things I would suggest you read. One of those would be, and you can find it online, read it for free in PDF format. It's called The Naked Communist. And if you'll take the time to go through that, you're going to come to a list. And I may be wrong. It's on up about page 54, 57, possibly higher. I may be confusing with another book. But there is a list in that of communist agenda, their plan. And this is from years, decades back. And if you will look at that list, you'll see that a lot of these things have already been implemented. And what hasn't been implemented, they're trying to. And it kind of gives you a perspective. It should wake you up to what's happening in this country. A second book I would suggest that you look at is, and it's available on Amazon and eBay and different places. I got a used copy from Amazon that was in excellent condition, like new condition, for probably around $16, $17. I believe new you can get it for around $20. But it's called Resistance to Tyranny. It's one of those books that, you know, if you're new to some of these ideas, you can feel bad about reading it, you know, but whenever you start seeing what is actually involved in tyrannical government and what past generations have had to endure, all you have to do is be a student of history, and you see what happens to an unarmed populace. it's usually not a good thing, guys. You know, America is the last refuge for freedom on the globe. We don't have anywhere to escape to if we let this stuff happen. We caught a couple of the Virginia legislators on a hot mic the other day, talking trash about gun owners and Second Amendment supporters. You know, they want to look at us as gun nuts, like, well, we just love our guns. And yeah, there's probably a percentage of people that are gun enthusiasts because they love guns, they love the way they operate, the way they look, they collect guns and weapons, but it's bigger than that. It's not that we love guns, it's that we love freedom. And a gun, a weapon of any kind, is just a tool, and it's a tool to secure our freedoms. And that's what the Second Amendment was about. Our forefathers were very highly intelligent men to look into the future and take steps to keep that from happening to us. So, you know, that's some things to watch, guys. Don't get too caught up in the Washington front and totally ignore what's happening in your backyard. Because I believe the real front lines are at the state level. And with the coming elections this year, we need to send a strong message to some of these people that we will not be trampled like they're trying. They don't know what's best for us. They weren't sent there, and it seems like every election you have these elected officials that think that we sent them to office to make laws. They constantly want to make new laws. They have other responsibilities to oversee. So guys, just keep check on that. And I'm about at my destination. So until next time, remember to keep your head on a swivel, practice whatever you want to be good at, and question everything.